I spent like 2 years brushing it. Aren't you supposed to be like fixing my hair?
I was trying.
Now you're showing my big fat forehead, okay?
Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to SuttonsDaze. Today, Jake, not Jacob, Jake.
Yeah, Jake again.
Jake is back. Jake is back, and we are going to make smoked macaroni and cheese with kielbasa. And in my house growing up, that was a family comfort meal. It was a cheap meal, you know, that you could feed a family of 5. My mom would make macaroni and cheese and cut up kielbasa in it and put peas in it. And when I say peas, pretty much everybody...
No peas.
No peas. No peas. So, but we're going to put the kielbasa in there, you know, just for the sake of putting the kielbasa in there.
So it tastes good.
It tastes good. It's going to taste really good.
Did you get the spinach?
No, I have spinach. Do we want to put spinach in it?
We want spinach.
We're going to put spinach in it. Phil is going to lose his mind messing with mac and cheese. Okay. So we, one of the things you may or may not know about me is that I don't make conventional mac and cheese. I don't make macaroni and cheese with a roux, but we are going to make a macaroni and cheese using a roux today so that it's basic and nobody calls me out saying that's not really macaroni and cheese, but it is. It really is macaroni and cheese.
Wow.
So
it's a good thing I learned how to make a roux.
It pays to have a grandson in culinary school. Yes, it does. So we're going to get started. So this is the best macaroni and cheese that you will ever eat, my friends. Let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to show you what Grandma does to make noodles, okay? Which is not the way probably that they're going to teach you in culinary art school. I have a pot of water on here. We're going to bring it up to a boil. We're going to put the pasta in. We're going to take it off the heat and set it to the side because that is the perfect way to make pasta. It never overboils. It's always perfect unless you let it sit too long. I have never had a fail with doing my pasta that way. So that is what we're doing now, is bringing the water up to a boil. Okay, so you're going to grab 6 tablespoons of butter.
1, 2. Okay, I grabbed it.
Okay, and then unwrap it and put it in the pan. We're going to turn the heat down because that was set for the water.
Yeah, we don't want to burn my hair off.
No. Goodness, don't burn the hair off, whatever you do. Okay, and then the rest of it you can just put to the side for right now. And use that. Okay, and we're just melting that butter down. And if you have to, turn down the heat. That's not a problem.
Which way?
Well, read it. Yep. You want to go to the lower numbers? Okay, and right now we're making the roux. This is what will thicken up the macaroni and cheese.
And make it delicious.
And make it delicious. Hello? Because that is the whole point.
That's the best part.
Right. Okay. So you don't want it to brown, but you do want to melt it.
Yep.
This is gonna be so good.
I mean, I hope so. This
I
is
hope
dinner.
so too. Because we're not ordering pizza. We're eating it no matter what.
You know what? That's what I was just gonna say.
Uh-huh.
Make sure you have your number ready for the local pizza.
Uh-huh. This is gonna be so good. Okay, so it's melted. Go ahead and put that in the sink.
This spoon?
Yep. And then put in the flour. I will have the recipe for you guys to download if you want. So whisk that up. We're gonna turn down the heat just a little bit more. Okay. And you're gonna get that all whisked up until there's no lumps. So go ahead and work your magic, okay? Keep whisking. Keep whisking. It's whiskey business.
I mean, I'm trying. The pan's a little big.
I know.
As long as it works, it works.
It works, that's right. Okay. So is it all whisking up?
You tell me.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look.
Pretty
Yep,
good.
it looks pretty good. Keep stirring it. Okay, and now we're gonna add 3 cups of milk. Very slowly. So you wanna keep whisking. You wanna keep whisking as we're adding the milk. We're gonna do this slowly. Okay, just keep whisking it up. Keep going.
Try to make a white roux.
Yes. Yes, it will be a white roux. Keep her going. Okay. And now you're going to keep stirring until it thickens up. I still have to add another cup. So I'm adjusting the heat again. I'm turning it up just a little bit. You don't want it to scorch for obvious reasons, which is another reason why you want to keep whisking it up. Okay. How's it looking?
Like milk?
Like milk? Okay. So we're going to keep doing our thing here. I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit more since you're staying on it. We're going to keep going.
You know, it's been forever since I've had baked mac and cheese.
Seriously?
Yeah.
But it's so good. And this is so much better than that box stuff.
Sometimes.
No, all the time.
Not when it comes with the liquid cheese.
So you want to continue whisking this until you see bubbles on the surface. Okay? And then continue whisking it and cooking for another another 2 minutes.
I see a bubble.
Yeah, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. So this could take a few minutes. Because whiskey business is serious business, my friends. I can smell it. Does that count?
It smells like butter, flour, and milk.
Yeah.
It's a good smell.
It is. I love butter. Butter. Butter makes it better.
Oh yeah, butter makes everything good.
Uh-huh. It does. Okay.
It's smelling better.
It is. I didn't know it was possible, but it is. Be sure you're hitting the bottom.
Know the best reason why we gotta cook it so long?
So that it thickens.
And so the flour taste goes away. Because you don't want it to taste
You're not going to taste the flour.
No.
No, I promise. I mean, it's definitely hot because I can see the steam coming out of it, so just keep whisking.
We gotta make this as fast as possible. I'm starving.
I'm sorry.
This is the worst part about culinary, is being hungry and smelling all the food
That's
you
right.
can't eat.
That's right. In the meantime, though, have your oven preheating to 350 degrees because when the time comes, you are going to want to stick this in the oven. Is it bubbling yet?
Well, this time I see like 4 bubbles.
Okay, it's getting there. So I feel like we owe you an explanation of why the spinach is going in there. It's because the men in this household will not let me add peas like my mother did. So in order to make it a well-rounded, healthier meal, we are going to add a little bit of spinach.
Because it tastes good.
Because it tastes good.
I hope.
So the spinach is absolutely 100% optional, okay?
And if you don't want spinach, then just put vegetables on the side.
Yes, exactly. Vegetables are good. So I'm going to flip you this way for a minute so that you can see what I'm doing. The water is boiling, okay? And so now I'm going to put in the elbow macaroni. And I'm eyeballing this big time. And turn off this heat, okay? And put the lid on. I'm going to grab a spoon so I can stir it up a little bit.
It's getting thicker.
Yep. Just to more evenly distribute it, I just go in and stir it I have turned off the heat, and now I'm just going to let it sit there and work its magic. You want it to be al dente, so it'll take a couple minutes, but not too terribly long. In the meantime, we are back over here.
Oh, it's starting to bubble.
It's starting to bubble.
We're there.
That's where we want. Okay, so now we are going to mix in the 2 cups of shredded cheddar.
Yeah.
And stir. Keep whisking it until it's smooth. You might want to turn down the heat a little bit.
Maybe.
Okay. And once that is smooth, then you'll add the other 2 cups.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be good.
Uh-huh. And we haven't even gotten to the really good part yet.
You know, I made some really good homemade cheddar broccoli soup a couple of days ago.
Yeah?
Yeah, it came out really good. I think it's because I cooked it.
Probably. Probably. Is it getting smooth?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to turn down the heat a little bit more because I don't want to make sure you're dragging on the bottom. Add the rest of the cheddar cheese. Okay. And stir.
And all this hard work is going to be worth it, though.
Very much so. Okay, now normally you would add in a cup of heavy whipping cream, to which for once I don't have. So we're going to add in a cup more of milk for a total of 4 cups of milk. So go ahead and add that in. And then get it stirred really good. Okay. There you go. So good.
Hey, this is going to be delicious.
I know. Now for the fun part, went to the store and I bought some smoked Gouda cheese. So we are going to add in the smoked Gouda cheese. Now that's going to take you a little bit more to stir down, maybe. We'll see. Go ahead, keep stirring. I'll just keep adding. Trying to tear it up. Okay.
Ooh, that smells good.
Mm-hmm. Right?
It's just going to be like bacon, mac and cheese, but
It's gonna, oh, it's so good.
cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
I know. It's gonna be so good. Okay? So you want to make sure that all of it gets broken down.
Try my best.
I know. And if we have to, we can add more milk. But I don't think we will have to. Okay, so stir that down until it's all melted.
Maybe a half cup more milk.
Okay.
But you're the professional, so you tell me. There we go.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, and I've gone back in and stirred the noodles once more, put the lid back on. And the dogs are gonna bark.
Maybe not.
Okay, so Jacob's gonna keep stirring
Until my arm falls.
until his arm falls off.
Give me some food while I'm cooking. That
Uh-huh.
doesn't hurt.
Yep.
I don't think you're gonna have any leftovers.
Probably not. And that's considering the fact that I'm literally gonna eat like 2 ounces of it, so. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna eat the rest.
Right. So while Jacob is doing that and the noodles are doing their thing, I'm going to cut up the kielbasa.
Look at this cheese.
I know. So for reference sake, I just picked up beef smoked sausage, and I'm not going to use this whole big package, but we're going to use quite a bit of it.
That's gonna be the best part.
The sausage?
Yeah.
I know. Cheesy kielbasa. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's like cheesy kielbasa, but mac and cheese.
Uh-huh. I know.
10 times better.
I know. I grew up on this stuff.
I grew up on hot dog mac and cheese.
It is the lower cost version of this meal, correct?
But it still tastes good.
It does. How are we doing with lumps?
Lumpy.
Do we still need to add more milk?
Maybe just a little bit.
Okay. Okay, there you go.
Whew. Yeah, my hand's gonna fall off.
You can do it. You're young. You're strong.
You're right.
I know. Grandma's always right.
Always.
Without fail.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when it comes to
Food.
delicious food.
Right. Did you guys catch that delicious food? Who taught this boy good stuff? Okay.
You.
Me. Okay. How are we doing? Keep stirring.
Just getting there. Maybe.
Do I need to get out the electric mixer, do you think?
Maybe.
Okay, let me see. Oh, I know what we can do. The immersion blender.
That'll work. Oh, fancy. That'll make it.
Okay. Now you're gonna take this. You have to hold the button in. Do not lift it up because it'll splatter. Okay.
I did some tomato soup.
Did you?
Yeah. I made sure I didn't get it everywhere. I cleaned the wall after. There we go.
There we go.
Look at that.
Now we're there, right? Now we're cooking with gas, baby. Okay. So, wait.
Yeah. Take the.
Okay. And that. Okay, so now.
Taste test?
No. Okay.
Good.
Okay, so now go ahead and push this in.
Very carefully.
Yeah, get it in there though. We don't want to burn the pot.
Alright, that's what these big hands are.
There we go. Great. Okay, so now grab my wooden spoon over there and stir that up in there.
Get it all cheesy.
Get it all cheesy.
There we go.
See how it all vanished? Just like that. So now I've got some canned spinach, and there's no measurement here. It's just going in so that we can say that we had a vegetable.
Yeah.
With our, I could probably put the whole can in, couldn't I?
Probably.
There we go. I'll save some for Papa for dinner.
Oh, look at that.
I mean, seriously, right?
Every bite is going to be delicious.
Okay, how are my noodles? Oh, see, okay, so noodles are perfect. They are al dente, they are good, and nothing spilled over or overcooked, okay? So now I'm gonna go strain the noodles. Noodles. The hardest thing you'll ever do is cook in a kitchen with somebody else. Okay.
Except me. I'm just in the way. I think it's stirred perfectly.
Okay, so hang on. Because Now we're shaking out all the liquid and putting that in. Now mix all of that bad boy up.
This is gonna be awesome.
I know, right? So maybe I took Grandma's macaroni and cheese and kicked it up a notch with Gouda cheese and spinach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The spinach is gonna be delicious.
I think it's the perfect addition. Yeah.
It's like a mac and cheese casserole.
Right. How do you like that, you guys? Okay, make sure to dig around on the bottom. You're getting everything stirred up all the way through.
I think so.
Okay, so now we're going to turn off the heat. And we're going to push that to the back out of the way.
Yes.
And you can leave the spoon in there for right now. Okay. Now the fun begins. This might take 2 casserole dishes.
That's okay.
That's okay? Do you think so? Okay, I don't want to... That's still hot, so I'm going to be very careful about what I put on there. Right. Okay, don't touch it. And then we are going to put some of that into here until it's like almost full. Okay?
All right.
Is that easier from this end? How is it easier for you? Or I can move over here. I can move over here.
This should be good. Like,
Okay, now not the whole pot, because the whole pot's going to be too much.
I just hold the spoon down and...
There you go. Keep going. Oh, maybe.
And I'll stop there, give it a quick little...
You know, that would be good. And then
on.
we might be able to fit a little bit more in, but I will have to grab another casserole dish.
You want me to add like a
Yeah.
centimeter more?
Yeah. There we go. Okay.
Save
So
room
we've got
for
that one. Okay, I'm gonna put this on this burner, but remember this burner's hot. Okay, so the pan is gonna be hot.
Use oven mitts.
And, well, when we go to lift that pan, you will.
Yeah.
So now you're going to put the rest of that. Hopefully it'll fit in there.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
We should be able to make everything fit.
Okay, good. The last little bit you can put back over into this one if you want. Is there more?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we'll dump this one in here. Here, help a sister out here. Okay. There you go. Dump and scrape.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the worst part is smelling it while it's cooking.
Oh, we're not even done yet.
I know.
We're not even done yet. Yes, okay, so just layer that in the sink with all the rest of the dishes.
I want to get the cheese spoon on me.
Okay, so now we're going to start the topping. Okay, so what we have here is a 1/2 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. I just used the Kraft stuff. A 1.5 cups of panko breadcrumbs and a 1/4 tablespoon or more, because technically I overpoured, of smoked paprika. Now we have 4 tablespoons total, I think, of butter, melted butter, and we're going to mix that in and then mix it all up. So kind of spread it, there you go, and then grab your spoon and mix it all up.
All right.
Until none of it looks lighter than the rest.
I'll try my...
I know you will. Or I'll beat you with a spatula. Okay. No, I won't. Well, I might.
I guess we'll never know.
No, we'll never know. There will be no evidence. Okay. Okay,
Okay.
looks good. Yep. So now we're going to come back over here
Yes, we will.
and a little bit, just sprinkle it on top. Okay. But you want to make sure that this is the bigger one, so sprinkle it on top. Yep.
Would it be easier with my hands?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like totally covering the whole thing. Just spread out the wealth.
Put a little bit in every bite.
Yeah. There you go.
The best part is the top part.
The best part's the top part. You heard it here. Now, I always put a cookie sheet underneath my casseroles like this because, well, they like to explode and I don't like to clean. So...
Yeah, and then you don't gotta...
Clean the whole oven, right?
Just the pan.
Right. There you go.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
I know.
You spread it around good too.
You can just, there's enough left over to hit the edges and... Don't let any of that butter bread goodness go to waste, Okay.
Perfectly spread out.
Yeah, dump the last little bit onto the smaller casserole and you're good to go. When he's done with this, we are going to pop these into the oven at 350 degrees for 30 minutes and we will be back when they are ready.
Oh, this should be good.
Okay, so there's your oven mitts. Okay. And when you open the oven, back away from it because it will...
Burn my hair off.
It will burn your hair off, correct. Yes. Okay.
That happen?
I hate it when that happens. So go ahead and open the door.
Alright.
Okay. There you go. Now, pull the top one out first. Well, be careful because that, yep. Okay. Both hands. Put it up on top. Look at that bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. I know, right? That one's going to be heavier.
No, that's why I'm strong.
Oh, that's why you're strong. That's why it's his back and not mine.
Last more than 2 days.
You want to eat macaroni and cheese for the whole week?
I know.
Okay, so I put the serving spoon there. Okay, so go ahead and serve up a bowl for you and Papa. I would do
the little one.
It doesn't matter, truthfully. Whichever one you want.
This one.
Okay, dig in. You want to make sure to get
I'm gonna scoop
a good scoop. Yep, bring the bowl over to it.
edge.
Bring the bowl to. Okay, there you go. Look at that. Okay, let's start with that and see where we go.
I'll just give him this last bit.
Okay. Because it's hot.
Next one.
And now I got a sink full of dishes.
I could do the dishes.
Oh, really? It's on camera. It's on cam. We have it on film. We have it on film. Shh. I have proof.
I said I could.
You could.
could.
That doesn't mean I'm gonna.
No, supposedly I could.
Rumor has it you
Yeah.
could. Okay. And then I want you to do one little scoop in here for Grandma.
That's it?
That's it, babe. To hold the bowl. I'm not going to hold the bowl. You hold the bowl.
There you go.
You know what I mean. Put some in the bowl.
You want a nice piece of
Kids got
sausage,
my
too?
sense of humor. Yes, I would like some sausage too. Yes, absolutely.
That look good?
Go a little bit more. You know, go ahead. Go ahead and fill the bowl. If I can't eat it, I'll put it back. Okay, so now we're gonna get Phil in here, and we are gonna do the taste test. Okay, we have our official taste test going on. It's hot. It is hot.
Blow on it first.
Okay, you blow it on. Blow on it first. We
Smell
have
test
we
is
have my
good.
Sutton men doing their taste test. Don't leave us hanging. We're all sitting here hanging, waiting for a
You're right.
verdict.
It's better than box mac and cheese.
Okay, it's better than box mac and cheese. So now the big question is Phil, who is a macaroni and cheese purist to the marrow of his bones. Don't put anything in my macaroni and cheese. What do you think, Phil?
It's good.
It's good?
Well, that's good to hear.
He says, well, that's good to hear. Do you like it with the kielbasa and the spinach in there?
Well, I like it with everything but the kielbasa.
You don't like it with the kielbasa. How about you, Jacob? You like the kielbasa in there?
I like all of it.
All of it? All of it's good?
Always.
Okay. Okay, so you guys, that is the taste test. This has been another Cooking with Jake, not Jacob.
And many more to come.
And many more to come. Hey, we're going to get them rocking and rolling here, okay? So until next time, everybody, remember there's a link to the recipe down below. And until next time, be safe.